Leo, this is your tarot horoscope for April 2022. So Leo, I'm going to pull 12 cards, and this is going to be a 12 card spread, and I'll look at the bottom of the deck, and the energy from the card from the bottom will be a significant underlying energetic force that is going to just blend over your whole month of April, considering the other cards in your spread. And also I'll pick a color that stands out to me from the vibrancy of this deck, and I will channel a message from just that in particular color. So Leo, you start off with the Eight of Cups here. So right now I'm picking up on there's some sort of, what I'm hearing is some sort of reset that is allowing for, it's almost as if the two sides of your brain are coming together and leading you in some unknown territory. And this could be emotionally stimulated or just in the search of something that is going to kind of just saturate your mind a little bit and get it out of this dryness, because I'm feeling as if that there is something going on with needing to, and we have the Two of Pentacles right here, create some sort of, you're weighing out some sort of options, and you're thinking logically and emotionally about something, and this energy is really stimulating this response to move in a certain particular direction in order to gain some clarity and some answer or solution that you need that is going to create some new growth for the month of April. So what area of your life this is entailing, you'll know that for you. That's why I keep my spreads general, including all aspects of one's life. That way they can apply it in whatever manner they wish to, whether it be love, work, career, finance, partnership, self-empowerment. Yeah, so it makes it a lot more open to the energy in it, and you can be more receptive to the area of your life that's in focus for the month. Okay? So my spread is very versatile in that respect. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. So there's either some sort of energy coming in, or this could be a person where you're not necessarily giving any support to, and they're expecting something from you. Or this could be the time to draw back on the need to exert yourself, because I feel as if what I'm hearing is you're needing some nurturing, which has led you to kind of logically and emotionally blend the two elements of air and water to think about what's best for you. Because you're right now, you're needing a little bit of some self-healing here, and that way you can kind of keep up with just kind of, I mean, with the Two of Pentacles, just balancing your books here and keeping your resources coming in, and whatever your expenditures are, you're able to be wise about your spending, what you're putting out and what you're receiving back, okay? And then we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So I feel as if there's this necessary need to work on something, and it's behind the scenes. So I'm getting the conclusion there was something emotionally stimulating you to move in the direction where there's something that you wanted to work at behind the scenes, and you didn't want to quite share that with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's the message that I'm getting and the energy that I'm picking up off of. And this energy is also wanting you to just kind of keep whatever it is that you are working at behind the scenes to yourself right now and not share it. I feel like on the flip side, there is this energy with the Queen of Pentacles that wants to kind of extract some information from you and figure out what it is that you are up to. Because the Eight of Cups is like a secretive kind of energy moving in a direction that's almost led by spirit, or it's just this need to quietly just sneak away, and you're creating some sort of balance, and it has something to do materially because it's the Pentacles with the 2 and the 8 right here, and it's something that is going on behind the scenes that is of particular interest that will help you kind of just manifest something that you find very valuable, that is going to create some value in your life. And it will ultimately lead to generating some sort of income for you. And then you have the Sun card here in reverse. So let's see if you can see it. So with the Sun card in reverse, you're not quite 100% about this. I feel like it's something very creative that you're working on with the Eight of Pentacles. The Sun card, it's in reverse. It's not done yet. And there is something that needs to be almost rewired in a sense. And it needs to be less forced with the Sun card in reverse, because I feel like with the Sun card, there's a more playful, kind of innocent, creative flow to this energy, and that's what it's personifying out, and that's what Spirit is really suggesting. And it's almost as if there needs to be a little bit of the merging of the emotional and the logical. That way, this thing that you're doing behind the scenes comes out in a more natural and organic manner. That way, it just seems as if it's going to just carry its weight and vitality here. And you'll be more pleased with it long term, because with the Eight of Pentacles, you are putting a lot of time and energy and focus into it. And then we have the Eight of Swords that came up here. So with this energy coming into the mix here, I mean, Leo, you are ruled by the Sun here with it upside down and the Eight of Swords. I feel like as if there is something you're anxious about, and perhaps whatever it is that you are dreaming about that keeps reoccurring in your dreams here. And it could have something to do with mother or a mother figure, or some sort of feminine energy here with the Queen of Pentacles, where you feel very nurtured, but you don't feel the nurturing. So it's causing a little bit of A little bit of stress, anxiety, whatnot with the Eight of Swords energy. So I would say that if it's not anxiety or feeling a little bit anxious, it's feeling a little kind of just stuck, and you're kind of just stuck in your mind about something, and you don't know how to really see something for what it is here, and you'll know what that is for you. And then we have the Eight of Wands here in the reverse. So I feel like there's some mixed signals or messages here, and I'm not quite sure what area of your life this whole situation really has to deal with. It's just something very secretive going on right here, Leo. It's kind of like behind the scenes. So it's something you're working on, you're building, and you could be building something back up in regards to your own sense of where you get your nourishment, where you get that nurturing energy outside of yourself to kind of just give you the necessary energy and just strength to just persevere whatever is going on with this kind of this mental block here with the Eight of Swords and the Sun being in reverse. It's just the vitality factor of everything overshadowing your spread that is making you feel just a little weaker this month. I feel like you're not necessarily like weak, but maybe just a little vulnerable, but it's being hidden. You're keeping it hidden. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse, Leo. So I feel like there is something that wants to be offered to you as far as just, I feel like there's something that is going to help with more financial freedom here that maybe is keeping you kind of stuck in your head about something. I feel like maybe it's some sort of expense here that needs to be addressed. Okay, and until it's addressed, this other financial opportunity or something that you can start building that you haven't quite yet can come into play here. It can start happening for you. And it can, you know, start to manifest and come into fruition, so to say. So let's get one more card. So, and then we have the Ten of Swords here. So I feel like Spirit is just bringing this out underneath the Nine of Swords because, or excuse me, the Eight of Swords. It's funny how I said 9 because 8, 9, 10. It's like you're coming to terms with something that is kind of a hard thing to think about. And for you, it's almost as if there needs to be, I feel like this message is very similar to past reads that I've done. It's something that needs to, it's just like too many kind of expenditures and just needing to kind of balance the books here, but also whatever it is that is creating some sort of expense for you that needs to be just stopped this month. I feel like it will kind of run its course here, and you will just make a decision here, Leo, and you'll determine that, you know, this is I'm not using this, or it's costing way too much money, or I need to cut back on this because it's not returning back what I've invested, so forth and so on. Or just that whole ideology is going to come to a climax here, and you're just going to be more wise about how you spend your money and how you receive it here with the Ten of Swords. I feel like all that's coming to a head here. And you're also learning something from this financially. So yeah, just being a better, handling your resources and your income and your assets in a better way here, having a more business-like mind, and just being more elevated as far as how to handle finances. That's really what's going to come out of this month for you, of April. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles here. So definitely something that is kind of being built here. And I feel like with this Three of Pentacles just upright, that is basically the grounding force within your spread here, is just, with everything that I mentioned, it's like it's creating some sort of solid foundation with whatever that you are building behind the scenes here, or you're trying to make something work with somebody, or you're trying to make something work here, some sort of project, or something that you're doing behind the scenes. You'll know what this is for you, whether it regards a group, a partnership, a side project, or developing a new skill or some sort of craft that you are perfecting. The groundwork is being laid, and you're kind of determining within your mind here with all of these swords cards how you're going to move forward with it and how you're going to make it solid so it's long lasting here with the Three of Pentacles. And you're kind of, with the Three of Pentacles, giving it your own flair and making it your own, so it's unique in that sense. And then also with the color that's standing out to me here, I mean, I really want to go to this bright orange color. And with this bright orange, it's almost the need to kind of get to a place of center and just kind of think about what's more important to you in life right now. I feel like April is going to be a month with this color orange. It's kind of